there's several things that homeowners can do. The most common would be close the vents around the crawl space, making sure that no airflow is moving through the crawl space. Air movement is the one thing that kills a crawl space temperature. Sometimes people are letting their heat drop overnight because they like to sleep in a cool house. But actually when it's really cold, you're probably better off keeping the house at 72. If you have a manufactured home, absolutely let the water drip overnight in the furthest fixture. So maybe there's a bathroom at each end of the home. Just turn the cold water on just a tiny bit so you have a very slow drip. That'll keep the water moving and keep it from freezing. Manufactured homes are notorious for having frozen pipes because they sit up off the ground a little bit and the airflow can circulate underneath the house, and that causes a freezing. Even though it's properly installed, still can get some freezing there. So definitely keep the a couple fixtures dripping overnight.
You have a couple pipes here that you were going to show me.
Absolutely. So the most common scenario for us is a hose faucet. This is an example of a hose faucet that was frozen. If you don't disconnect the hoses off of the hose faucets here, we call them hose bibs, the water drains out. This is an example of a typical faucet installed in an older home, and this shaft here, this is where it comes through the wall and then it goes into the warm home. When we turn the lever on the end, the knob, it actually turns the water off in the very end, and that way the water can drain out and then there won't be any water in the cold elements. So if you leave a hose connected here, or it's not, you have some kind of a splitter for summertime sprinkling, things like that, it keeps the water trapped in here. Then when it freezes, it'll burst this pipe. And interestingly enough, we probably do more frozen pipe repairs in April than any other month of the year because people don't use a hose faucet until April, and it's when they turn it on they find out they actually had a freeze break.
Are you guys still pretty busy right around this time of year too, though?
Absolutely. There's lots of people that need some help just making sure the homes are safe. But truthfully, our heating division is really what's kicked up at this point. A lot of people are, with the cold weather, it's taxing the heating systems and problems are starting to show up.